guys, Patrick here, Go Dominican Life, and of course you guys are the Vibe owners just like I am. Wanted to give an update today on October the 13th, 2023 on the work progress and what we're working on. As you remember, in the months past, right where I'm standing, and you're going to see it shortly, on the street before you enter Vibe, there was a massive problem of water problem. And whenever it rained, it would flood. Whenever it rained, the stinky water would stick here. All this crap, all of it. We have met with the city, the province, the government, Turismo, the environment, the local community of owners, Dominican owners for little homes. And everyone had their own friggin' input on what we should or shouldn't do, but nobody was willing to do anything about it. So finally, 2 weeks ago, I said to Vincent and Stephen, my business partners in Vibe, let's just do it, because it doesn't cost a lot, and we need to do it so that it gets done, because we have so much other stuff we need to do, but we have to start with the stupid stuff first. So this is not the responsibility of you, the owners, but I wanted to give you the reality of the stuff that we're working with in order to have one of the greatest communities here in Las Terrenas as a result of doing the right things first. Okay, so when you look at the road here, there was a problem up the street with water, and then you see here all the draining would come down here in the road. When you turn around, it would cross over on this road. It was all plugged up all the way through here, and then it would drain into here. Go ahead. It would drain into here. And this was all plugged up. All this crap was here. So because it was plugged up and there was nowhere for the water to go, it was just going in everyone's building. And naturally they were getting mad at me, thinking I'm the resolving situation for the whole world. But I understand that. And we have the manpower to do it. We have the equipment to do it. So I said, let's just do it. I can't wait any longer for everybody else. So look, so now we dug out this canal here, because it was pretty well level of shit, basically. Now, all of this has been cleaned out. We're putting rock stone on each side, and then concrete on top when it sets. The bottom will be a concrete base as well, and then it's to grade now, done properly with engineering, so that at this grade point to where it finishes, it will be all downhill, moving right through the canal that we're creating. So we have better flow, better water flow, and a better environment, not just within Vibe, but what's across the street from Vibe in the community. So let's walk, I'll show you. So we've got a lot of it done. Oh, and you'll see that there's other improvements happening in the neighborhood. This land was purchased by somebody else a while back, and this is intending to be a barber shop and a couple of different apartments above, a Dominican owner. Someone is doing this little building as well. This will be another shop and another house above it. This was already here, but they did a nice job. And there's going to be stuff happening here and here soon. And it's a crazy little story, but it turns out that I already own this. Long story, but it's on title, and I'll be changing all of that around to be formulated inside of the Chill Boutique Hotel in time, but that's just a current thing. So here's our team of guys. You can see how they're doing the rock formation on each side of the canal. And the last thing they're going to do is put concrete on the bottom. And today, because it's raining off and on, we're having the water pumped out, but we have to continue pumping it out here and out there to complete the work that we need to do for the canal. Now, this work started about 2 or 3 days ago, and this type of style, the type of style that you see right here will continue all the way down on this side. Okay? All right, so if you come this way, All of this gravel and stone is for the canal that's being built. Our work crew are right here getting organized. And then let's go look at the pool areas. So the pool areas were dug about 2 weeks ago now. And the pool areas have been dug to the point that when we had that major storm of water a couple of weeks ago, they literally turned into pools. But now, you can see here, the sump pump that we had right here to take all the water out so we can start continuing with the canal all the way across the back area and then all the way down here. So if you can envision from the brick wall here, about 3.5 feet out, that'll be the canal. And then the canal will be finished 3.5 feet out from the wall, and then we start framing up all the pools. But naturally, all of the caliche had to be removed. Then we put the rock base foundation, and then we start framing up the pool areas. So it's part of the process. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to give you a video update on what we're doing and how we're doing it, and you'll see the progression every 2 weeks of what we're doing. It's a lot of work naturally. We're building 45 villas and a full community. And like I said to some of the owners today and yesterday, we have to start with the stupid stuff first. What I mean by that simply is all of the infrastructure stuff, it really has to happen. So we have to have the canal, then we have the pool, then we start doing the foundations for every home, etc. Because obviously, when you can't put up the villas first, and then reach over the villas to do the pool, and then reach way over and do the canal. So it sounds like we're doing it backwards, but it's just a way of construction. So again, a little bit more infrastructure stuff, but all of this benefits the community, which benefits all of us as owners. So let's do another streetscape here. So again, just to rehash what we just talked about. Over here is that barber shop and a couple of apartments above it. There's a blue house that was done about a couple of years ago, white with a blue top. And then these other kind of crappy little buildings, we're doing something about that soon. And then right beside it, the old Colmado, go that way a bit. The old Colmado here, recently I discovered that is on the title of the hotel. So I own that, ironically. Anyway, so that strip of 4 in the future, in the near future, will be all incorporated in part of the hotel across the street. And again, I'm investing personally across the street, which is going to benefit the overall value of Vibe. It cleans everything up. It addresses community issues. And all I can tell you is this. It takes a lot of time. We're not simply getting a building permit and just build. It takes a lot of conversations. It takes a lot of conversations over and over with the same people for months and months. And you know, once you figure out you're going around and around in a circle, and maybe the canal across the street may have cost the partnership a couple $1,000, it doesn't matter. Now we got it done. We won't have any more flooding issues. We won't have then community issues. Everyone will feel better about everything. You're going to feel better because the water's being directed. Water isn't affecting Vibe as a property because we've put it so high on the grade with the caliche for a reason. But we want to make sure that the community also is benefiting because we don't want to have egg on our face, even though it's not our responsibility as owners or developers to do the municipality work. Sometimes you got to do this and work together to get stuff done. Okay, so we'll keep rocking and rolling. Every 2 weeks I'll give an update. You can text me on WhatsApp at 829-525-1782 with any question. No questions are bad. You can question me or text me anytime from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Sundays I turn my phone off. I go to the beach. It's Sunday fun day for me. But I'm here to answer your questions. Don't be in fear to ask. We will always answer you with the best information that we can in that moment. Okay? So thanks again for your commitment for Vibe. We're working hard, and we'll see you again down here at the beach very soon. Okay, ciao for now.